Throughout our lives, there are many things that remind us of the pain and suffering we go through when readjusting to life without a loved one. Whether that be an old saying they loved, or their favourite song, something that always brings a lump to your throat. For me, it's this park. I grew up running around these open fields with my two best friends. We went through school together. We lived together. Shared every emotion under the sun. But when they're gone, you begin to appreciate the smaller things that remind you of them.
I've missed you. It's been nearly 3 years now. I remember sitting where you are now, barely holding on to life, wondering if I was ever good enough. I knew what I had to do to escape, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Until it got to the point where everything went cold. That feeling that I couldn't do anymore. Like I couldn't talk to anyone. Like I was suffocating in my own thoughts. The point of the end, that night, I just did it. After, I shrunk to the cold tiles on the bathroom floor and thought it was too late.
You never really appreciate how wise parents are. Their old saying of stop, look, listen. 3 simple rules between life and death. Taking the time to choose in that split second. It is really safe. It's been a year now. August 31st. You planned a date night for us. I caught a glimpse of you from across the road, standing there all smart with a bunch of red roses in your arms. I didn't even think twice but to step out into the road, not paying attention to those 3 basic rules. Darkness fell. I lay there defenseless, but there wasn't enough time. It was too late.
Moments like these, where we're surrounded by the what-ifs and maybe-ifs, we begin to think about how life's plans don't always go the way we want them to. But with each new coming day, we find hope in the simplest of things, a hope of a new beginning for someone else. No matter how much pain they were feeling, we know they're no longer in pain. We see these unfortunate events as opportunities for others to learn from our mistakes, in the hope for one day they could save someone's life. Because it can only take one phone call, one check-in with a friend over a hot coffee, one conversation to keep someone fighting strong for another day. Taking matters into our own hands, remembering those 3 basic rules, following the wise tales of those who raised us from birth, to get us to the other side, to where we want to be, safely with our loved ones, to live another day.